Hi everyone. I'm about to do a flat iron video because my dad actually had straight hair, and my mom has very coarse, thick hair. And today is the anniversary of my dad's passing away 23 years ago. So I'm doing this because it makes me think of him, how straight his hair was. My hair is pretty straight, but it does have some little, like, places where it bows up, I guess you could call it, from the coarseness of my mom's hair. I inherited a little bit of that, but for the most part, my hair is pretty straight. But when I flat iron it, it makes it look better. I don't really know how to put it any better way than that, but it just evens it out and just gives it a little bit of bounce, I guess you could call it, without bouncing in the wrong place. It's bouncing in the right place because I put the wave in there where I want it to be instead of it being higher up. Mine are like up here, and right here is where my bounces come in at, and when I flat iron it, it just puts the bounce or the little ridge, whatever, the lift, whatever you want to call it, a little bit lower. So it just lays right on my head that way. I'm guessing if my hair was longer, it would automatically lay right where my own natural bounces or whatever. That's not the right word, but where my own movement in my hair is, where my own lift is, but lift might be a good word. It just lifts it. The flat iron can lift it where you want it to be lifted instead of where it's already lifted, and it just also straightens it. My daughter's hair my youngest daughter's hair is extremely curly from her dad's side of the family. With her grandma has really curly, pretty Mexican curls, and she got those from her grandma Rosa, her abuela. But my hair is so fine, and it just takes to curl real fast. If I ever try to perm it, which I'm not perming it now because I've been coloring my hair for years now, since I started going gray at a younger age, and I don't want to mix the chemicals of flat ironing it. And here I am, it's early, sorry, I haven't had my coffee. I don't want to mix the chemicals of perming it and coloring it too. So, and during this COVID-19 thing, I've colored my hair about 3 or 4 times. So I had it done professionally once, and then I did it myself the other 3 times. Jeff Scott in Aiken is awesome at coloring hair. I was just trying to save money for my mom's dental procedure that she needs. So that's why I started doing it myself. Plus we replaced her roof with the stimulus check, which they're saying, oh, well, if there's a second one, don't use it on one big thing, stretch it out, So I guess lipo's out for me, because that's what I wanted to do with my second one. Now I'm going to go back on keto in January, though. Now see, that didn't take much right there, and it puts the bounce where I wanted it to be, a little bit lower. But still there's some pieces sticking out a little bit, so I'm going to curl those, or not curl them, but flat iron them down. We're actually in quarantine right now because my youngest was around someone at school that had COVID-19, but she isn't showing any symptoms, thank God, and neither are we. And now see, that makes it look really, with this dark violet color, makes it look a lot glossier and everything. So that's a little bit better. But I did get an awesome haircut from Jeff Scott too, not just the color. He colored it like a medium brown back then when I was trying to get my roots the color of the shade I had colored at home. And it looked really, it complemented it really well, so I like it. But I love the way he cut it too though, because it's growing out perfect. And I'm trying my best not to be tempted to trim it myself, because that's where I mess it up sometimes, when I get to thinking I can trim hair as good as a professional, which is not true. I don't know what made me think I could, but I mean, I did go to cosmetology school for a short period of time, but not long enough to learn how to trim hair right. So this little piece has to grow out some, so it won't be right there on my face, but I can blend it in. Here we go. And we really miss my dad. I made some coconut custard pie, which was his favorite, and we've been eating that. He really brought happiness to so many people's lives. I'm so happy that I had the privilege of being his child. He was a lifeguard, a fireman, a police officer for a short period of time, and then he switched to the post office because it paid more. And he was also a draftsman in the Army. He drew up blueprints because that was before it became computerized. And he was a great artist. He also wrote poetry for my mom. And he loved to put together these fruit baskets at Christmas time for people and deliver them. And he helped me sell a lot of fruit for my New York City trip with the band too. When I was in high school band, he sold a lot of fruit to the people at the post office for me and helped me deliver it and everything. So I really greatly appreciated that, because that paid for my trip. But those were some good times in high school, and the high school band played the flute, and we played in the Christmas parade and all the football games, thanks to my parents helping me rent to own my flute and everything, and helping me sell the fruit for the trips. I got to go on all 4 band trips thanks to my parents. And then my dad took us to Disney World when he worked at SRS ORA, because he could get the discount on the employee tickets. Oh, wow. I love the way that turned out. But we had so many good times with my dad. I really appreciated all those good times we had with him. Camping and swimming and going to the beach. And it was just a wonderful life with him. And we miss him. He's been gone 23 years today. So I think I'm going to go to his grave today and bring some fresh flowers. Fresh artificial flowers, because we can't. The real flowers aren't allowed there. But hope y'all have a peaceful rest of the 2020 tumultuous year that we've had. And a wonderful holiday. God bless y'all. Peace.